Hey guys, what's up? It's Donnie. So today, this record haul is, I got this at my local record store. All these were gotten in one trip there, and I got some pretty dang good stuff. This is a pretty good trip. First off, we have Carl Perkins Original Golden Hits. I found that it's kind of hard, it's been hard for me to find original Carl Perkins stuff. Sometimes I would find Carl Perkins stuff and it looks like it's original stuff, and I play it and it's actually re-recorded stuff, and that's not what I want. So I was really happy to find this album, just greatest hits on Sun. It's like a weird reissue, like the back text is like really low quality. I don't know if it's like a bootleg or anything, or if it's just a not very well made cover or whatever, but still sounds pretty good and it's cool to get. Now to go along with that, here we have a picture disc of Sun's greatest hits, and it's not really their greatest hits. It's like the first side is their greatest hits. The second side, I think it's like newer stuff that they were trying to promote, and no Elvis on here. But still, it's a really cool album. It's a really cool picture disc to have. Each side is the same. Just has some of the songs that are on it. And this next album, I already had this album. Again, this is another album that I got in another haul that I didn't record yet. The other copy was in worse shape. I started really getting into Parliament recently, so I ordered this album online, and it was a cheap copy, and I saw this at the record store later for 15 bucks. Yeah, the last one, the Carl Perkins was $6, the second one was $12. You can probably see that, but I just want to make sure. This one was 15 bucks. It's on Casablanca. Parliament, the clones of Dr. Funkenstein. Parliament albums are just absolutely ridiculous and a whole lot of fun, and they're really good. I really started liking Parliament, and so I bought a bunch, and Funkadelic, but Funkadelic seems much harder to find. And then this is an album that I've wanted for a while. I saw it a few times a long time ago, but that was before I really got into the B-52s. So finally, I found this album again, and I got it for 10 bucks. Wild Planet. I think this is their second album. It has Private Idaho on it, which is the big hit from this one. Then I was getting into the Seekers a bit. I just wanted to get some Seekers stuff. So I bought a stereo copy of the best of the Seekers in Capitol, as well as Georgia Girl by the Seekers. And Georgia Girl is their most famous song. It's a really great song, but I also like a bunch of their other songs too, so I decided to pick up these albums. And then here I saw, this is the legendary Woody Guthrie in Memoriam. This is $7. I have only listened to Woody Guthrie stuff, you know, like little clip, like I would every once in a while I'd listen to a song on YouTube or something, but I really like what I've heard, and I know that he's a huge inspiration for Bob Dylan. So I saw this album and I thought I might as well get it. I don't know how good the stuff is on here compared to other stuff, but I liked this album. This album, I went to the record store a while ago, and I saw this album, and it was like a later pressing for 15 bucks, and I was kind of short on money at the time, so I didn't get it. But then later I kind of wished I did get it, and then the next time I went to the record store, I was really lucky, and they had the same album there. But this is an original pressing for 15 bucks. This is Billie Holiday's Lady in Satin. This is one of those albums that, I don't know, it's just such an iconic album. It's one of the ones you really need. I'm really glad to get it. So I have 3 more here. Next we have Van Morrison, Blowing Your Mind. I'm pretty sure this is his first album. I thought this was really cool to find. This has Brown Eyed Girl on it, and it's just a really cool looking album, and it's seemingly pretty rare, so I decided to get it. This was $9. Very happy to get that. And then here we have two greatest hits albums. First we have Julie London's Greatest Hits, Julie's Golden Greats. I forget what movie it was. The Girl Can't Help It. Yeah, me and my girlfriend watched that, and Julie London is in that, and I know she sings Cry Me a River in that. I don't remember if she sang anything else besides that. But yeah, so I started looking for Julie London stuff. I was surprised at how much Julie London albums go for. Like, the original copies of her first albums are actually pretty expensive. So I got that. That was fun. And then finally I got The Best of Wilson Pickett. I heard a lot about Wilson Pickett and haven't really listened to much by him, so I saw this and I thought I would get it, and I'm glad I did, because there's some really good songs on here, and a lot of ones that I knew but I didn't know were actually by Wilson Pickett. So if you haven't listened to Wilson Pickett, go check him out, because he's pretty good. Alright, and that's it for that haul. Again, I have a bunch more coming, a bunch more hauls I have ready to record. And I'll record me going through them and releasing them. And then finally I can actually organize these and put them on my shelf, because I have so many albums that I have to organize and go through. I'm actually in the process of, picking out the albums that I want to keep and get ones I want to get rid of. Like if I have multiple copies of the same album, or just albums I buy. Sometimes I buy albums, like I bought a bunch for $1 just to try them, and then either I realized later that they were, not worth keeping because of the shape, or because like the shape it's in, or because of I just don't like the music enough to keep it and take up space. So I have a big stack right now, but I still have to go through hundreds of albums and play test them and then compare them to other copies and do all that. So it's a real big hassle. My room is a mess right now because I have so many albums to go through. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I have my Instagram page for you to check out. I try to post there every once in a while. Different stuff I get and different cool things, and what I'm listening to. Instagram page is at Don Cole Vinyl. I really appreciate it if you guys would follow that page. Again, thank you guys for watching. Please feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys next video.